I think what her and her sister did for tennis will never be done again. They made, like I was telling someone yesterday, like the barbershop I worked at, they had us like in there like with the tennis match on, waiting
Yeah,
for her to play. Like, how many sports, how many people, how many women can say they had men waiting to see them play? Because she was just that good, or she just made it look that easy, and she just took the world by storm. I think it's gonna be tough. She's like, she got that almost like that Michael Jordan effect. With tennis, as like he does with basketball, and it's gonna be tough for somebody to take that torch and exceed beyond expectations.
yeah. There's a handful of people. I mean, I say there's more, but to this level, there's only a hand. I would say there's probably a handful of people that have, because let's say you watch NASCAR, right? You
True.
might watch if you're a fan of your driver, you might watch your driver, but you're not getting pumped about the race if your driver's not in. But then
Right.
Dale Earnhardt came along. You said Michael Jordan. Um, if you were a Phil Mickelson fan, you might have watched golf, but you didn't watch golf if you weren't getting crazy like it had to be on. Like you got to see it until Tiger Woods. Like Tiger Woods made it where everybody wanted to see it. Even if you weren't a fan, you wanted to see Tiger Woods play because he was just that great. Like I don't even know the rules of golf. Not me, but I'm just saying in general.
True.
Like if people who didn't know the rules of golf would watch because Tiger Woods was on TV. I mean, I was a kid when I
You ain't
first
lying.
watching him, and like I had to see. I think we were at the Air Force Base something when I first saw Tiger Woods or something. He was on TV, and I was like, I was glued to it. It was Tiger Woods. Like I had to watch. I don't know what it was about it, but and so she was one of them people, man. She made Lance Armstrong as that guy. For a lot of you guys, Luka Doncic and Giannis and stuff cross boundary lines. Where even if you're not a Bucks fan or Dallas fan, you still watch them. Whatever. There's not, but to this level, man, she's up there with, like you said, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods. I mean, she's up there with those names. And where if you were in the Philippines, you were turning on the TV to watch. That's how great she is. So, yeah, I agree, man. It's crazy, and to see how many great athletes are now going into their 40s to play it's insane. Like, I remember
Yeah.
a guy like Vinny Testaverde. It's like he's set the record for start at 44 years old. But it's like, all right, but dude ain't started in like 3 years. He's been on the bench. He only started because the two quarterbacks in front of him got hurt. Now, this is not a shot at him, but I'm just saying, like, he wasn't playing at greatness levels into his.
Right.
Now you got Tom Brady, who just won a Super Bowl at 43. Aaron
Going
Rodgers,
to his 23rd year.
yeah, Aaron Rodgers is about to win, or he just won back-to-back MVPs. He's pushing 40. We saw Dirk was not. It was a little rough on the edges his last couple of years, but we saw Kobe
True.
drop 60 at 39 years old or whatever it was. So I mean, Tim Duncan, man, just to see how many athletes now are playing well into their and playing at a high level. But
Yeah. No drop off.
I wouldn't say no, but I mean,
Well, all right, it ain't a big like
well,
a.
I'm saying for Serena. For Serena, she's
Oh
had a
well,
drop off.
yeah.
It's been a rough couple of years for her.
Yeah.
She had an injury. She also had a child 4 or 5 years ago. And took a couple of years to recover from both of those. So it'll be interesting to see how great she. Because then you had Naomi Osaka come along, and she gave her some trouble, and and we haven't seen anyone like her in a while, like come along who's given Serena that kind of trouble. So, but yeah, man, just she's still playing at a high level. I know her ranking isn't that great right now, but win a couple of games at matches and she'll be right back near the
Yeah.
top.
I agree. I agree.